Angela Raina is at the center of a major political storm, facing legal scrutiny over allegations that she used her position to hinder Reform UK's chances in the upcoming local elections. The Deputy Prime Minister is accused of deliberately postponing elections in multiple regions, with critics suggesting this move was designed to prevent Reform UK from making electoral gains. In an emotional defense of her actions, Rayner reportedly broke down in tears as she faced growing outrage from opposition parties and legal experts questioning the legitimacy of her decision. The controversy erupted when elections in 9 council areas were abruptly cancelled. The government later announced that these elections, originally set for May, would now be delayed until May 2026. The affected regions include East Sussex, West Sussex, Essex, Hampshire, Isle of Wight, Norfolk, and others, impacting over 5 million voters. Rayner justified the postponement by citing local government restructuring, explaining that these councils were transitioning from a 2-tier system to unitary authorities. She argued that holding elections for councils soon to be dissolved would be an irresponsible use of taxpayer money. Additionally, she emphasized that only half of the postponement requests had been approved after thorough consideration, aligning the decision with the government's broader devolution strategy. Despite her defense, opposition leaders, most notably Reform UK leader Nigel Farage, harshly criticized the move. Farage accused Rayner of blatant electoral interference, arguing that the delays would benefit the government while diminishing Reform UK's chances of success. He claimed the decision undermined democratic principles and prevented free and fair elections from taking place. The controversy escalated further as legal experts suggested Rayner could face court proceedings for abuse of power. Some critics argued that her decision was a strategic attempt to block Reform UK from securing its first major council victories. Polling expert Lord Hayward noted that the delays had a direct impact on Reform UK's chances, particularly in key areas such as Thurrock, which had historically been a UKIP stronghold and was expected to be a major battleground. With local opinion polls showing Reform UK in the lead, it was widely believed that, had elections gone ahead as planned, the party could have gained control of several councils, including Thurrock. The fallout from Rayner's decision is already having significant political consequences. A recent survey revealed a surge in Reform UK's support, reaching a record high of 29%, a 2-point increase from the previous week. Meanwhile, Labour's support inched up to 25%, while the Conservatives fell to 18%, their lowest level to date. Many analysts view Reform UK's rise as an indication of shifting voter sentiment, with increasing dissatisfaction toward the current government. Farage, sensing momentum, has suggested his party could become a dominant force in future elections, even claiming that his chances of becoming Prime Minister stand at 34–45%. However, he also stated that he would be willing to step aside for a younger, more capable leader if the right candidate emerged. Despite mounting criticism, Rayner remains steadfast in defending her decision, insisting that the delays serve the public interest. However, with legal challenges looming and public outrage growing, the political repercussions of her actions remain far from settled.